So, sir, after I left to Korea, did you...
I've reads the nasty complaints. 300 letters of it in a piece of paper which Mr. Sean's shown it to me. I mean, it's understandable for someone like you to go bonkers like a maniac.
I was upset, okay? It took me fucking, like, what, few days? To finally forget about it.
So tell me, what are you still upset about me?
There is a lot,
There's a lot, but, well, here we are now, you eating the food I made.
Okay. Look, sir, I'm sorry for causing troubles for you after I left, okay? Happy now?
I guess your size being small like this explains your ego.
Oh, come on! I said I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm expecting your changes in the future. Anyways, is this student in disguise mission still going on?
Yeah, until end of the semester. Then I'll be back to our office. By the way, what's all this nonsense about vampires, eh?
What would you say to a person if they ask you, what is all this nonsense about vampire stuff? But you already told her that you are a vampire.
So what if I ask you? Does a pig fly?
Let me try something on you. If you trust me, you'll see it.
And what if I don't?
If you don't trust me, you'll see something horrible the moment you hold my hand. So the question is right now, do you trust me?
Alright, fine. Just this once. Show me, sir.
My name is Vincent van de Cloet. I was born on 1619. My father was a knight. Died a long time ago in a war which is the 30 Years' War, England. The war began when Frederick V, a Protestant, became King of Bohemia, replacing Ferdinand II, a Catholic. Ever since that day, I lived with my mother. A few years later on, 1640, I hit the age of 21. My mother died from tuberculosis. I was alone, but at least I had a job. I don't call it a job, but since the modern days now, call it as a hobby. Well, my hobby back then is a jockey. My family, back then, was a bit wealthy. I have a whole mansion on my own. I was a well-respected man. Regardless, I've won many races. I meet someone, a woman with pure heart and pure soul. I meet her sitting down under an apple tree, reading a book in her hands, watching us from distance where we're standing next to our steed. I never see that woman ever again, until that morning where I have a race to attend. I saw her in the crowd who's not even blending in. She's like a light in those crowds. That time I was ready on the tracks. I look at her direction. It somehow makes me wonder, who is she? Why there's few guards behind her? Eventually, after the race, I get to see her and ask for her name.
Congratulations.
The name is Vincent, madam. I get to see her up close. Her eyes are greenish with a little bit of blue. Her skin pale, soft, and clean. Her lips are blushy pink. Her hair, black as the color itself, and long wavy wit curls at the end. Her name is Carmilla. We went on a few dates. After a few weeks, we met. She's related to the royal family in England that time. So, basically she can't marry a commoner like me, although I'm sort of wealthy. This stubborn short temper, Carmilla disobeyed the rules. She lived with me, marry me secretly. We do have a quite good silent life together. On 1646, the church finds out about our relationships. They ordered all the guards to search houses to houses. Carmilla and I ran away from England, but it seems like we can't. At the end, she got beheaded and I was next after her. I was speechless as I saw her head rolling down in front of me as it falls down in front of the crowd. But everything went blank. I feel like I just woke up from a dream. When I woke up, I realized that I'm in a forest. Ever since that day, I don't know where I was, and I don't know what is wrong with me. On the same year, I lost myself. Her death haunts me so much that a single cut I did to myself, I heal up instantly. I thought that I got cursed. But bloodlust is no joke when I encountered someone, a man, at night. He's beating a woman in a dark alley. I never in my life one punch to that man leads to his death instantly. The woman saw me. Instead of saying thank you, she ran off horrified. I was confused. The moment I realized what happened, I ended up drinking the man's blood like a maniac. As years passed, I lived my life as a vegan, let's say, in order for me to not eat or drink anyone who's human. I lived in fear, but as time passes, I had to renew my ID card to cover myself. I can't afford another chaos if the humans know what I am. But thank God, I found someone who I could trust and call them family. I lived with them for years. I'm no longer with them anymore, but I still do know a way to reach them.